Hey y'all, it is time for day 4 of the Maker Advent Calendar. I hope y'all have been enjoying the project so far. This is the last day. I'm going to specifically focus on this project. And like I've said before, this project is one that can last throughout the whole Maker Advent Calendar. So, but this is the last one specifically for it. And if we look ahead, project number 2 is day 5, and it is just a one-day thing. So, and it is an Advent keepsake. So tomorrow we have something else to look forward to, something new to start. It's going to be a real simple thing. That's why it's only one day. So now, when your last bag for the Maker Advent Calendar, your last little thing you would open up, it's going to have like a bunch of bits and pieces scrapbook paper and like so yours will be different than mine because I didn't make mine exactly like yours. It's just my leftovers from where I cut out stuff from my booklet. You'll have some leftovers that are smaller because they had to fit in a bag, and you'll have some tags because I cut them all out for y'all out of sheets like this. This is one I had left over. So you'll have some different kinds of tags. Everybody has some slightly different things. And then you'll also have 2 brads. One is a snowflake, and one is a tree. So you'll have 2 of those. And then you will have some twine. You will have some red and some black. Some red and white and black and white twine. Okay, this is my spools I got left over. So I should have made me a little mini advent calendar so I could go through this with y'all better. But you know, y'all, this is my first time doing this. So I could just get better with practice, right? If I do it again this coming year. So that is what you have in your last little bag. And it's a bunch of things to finish decorating your Maker Advent Calendar. And like I said, you could add stuff to this as you go along. You can certainly, there will be things in the Advent Calendar that you could add, just little bits and pieces here and there. So, yeah, this is something that can continue on throughout the Advent Calendar. And this is our little drunk journal. It's not a drunk journal. It's a junk journal. Okay, let's just move on, shall we? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut out one of these little. I'm trying to think what I want to put. I want to let it snow or merry and bright. I kind of want to put this big polar bear on the front. I know he has a little. Usually I use my cutter bee scissors that I have, but I cannot find them. I have 2 pair. I don't know where they are. I imagine they're probably in a project bag somewhere because I snuck them in there for snipping some yarn and I haven't put them back. Oh, hold on a second. They're in this little thing over here, actually. Just remembered where I put them at. In the middle of that. These are my cutter bee scissors. I love these little things. They're super sharp and snippy and pointy. And they just help you get little details if you're doing any kind of decoupage or anything like that. Now I want, so even though you got the tags, you can use it like this. He's kind of big for that front, right? Or I could just cut him out, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut him out around this little thing. Oh, if my stomach growls out loud, I am sorry. I'm trying to go ahead and do this before I do anything else when I get home so that I can get these up sooner, hopefully. Because I thought today I would have time to do earlier, but I did not get to do that, which I will talk about in my Vlogmas portion later on. I'm just going to get around those ears. Yeah. So that's the fun thing about these tags. You can cut out the image or you can use them as is. You can do it however you like. Woo! Oop. And I'm going to cut this portion off too. All of that. That's what I love about these scissors. They're so sharp and you can cut all the way to the point with them. I know some scissors, it seems like they don't want to go all the way to the point. Okay, that's good enough. I could put this little bear here with his little present. Yeah. I think I'm going to put something behind him before I glue him down. Let's see. What can I put behind him? Like this fun stuff here. Yeah. So you may have shorter strips than this, because I think I cut these in half and divided them up. But, so yours is probably more like, let me just fold this in half. And just so y'all know, yes, I cut all that stuff out for y'all. So, all by me. All by hand. Okay. So yours is probably going to be about that long. So this is a little long, but actually I can fold this over the front. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I can stick him there. I like that. I like that. It's cute. Give me a little gold and silver going on in here. And I might put one of my brads there. I don't know if I'll be able to poke through this chipboard, but we'll find out. So I'm gonna glue that down. And today I'm just gonna kind of go over some things that you can do. You know, like I said, this is your project to add as you want to. I know some people are new to this. You've told me in the comments, and that you never done this before. It's really something that's just fun to do and just go with the flow. Look, I'm just going to fold that over just like that. Add a little more glue because that's trying to resist the fold. I may have to hold it for a bit to get it to stay. Oh, this is not sticking very good to this chipboard, is it? Well, that's disappointing. This glue is usually really good. Sometimes you just gotta get some more on there. Maybe I didn't put as much on there as I thought. That's better. So now it kind of just, alright, Paige, wraps around the front, which is kind of cool because I have this over here too. If I can get this to stay, we shall see. And now I'm gonna glue on my little bear. Get that glue on there real good. Sometimes temperature affects things, y'all. Really does. Alright, glue. Ooh. Look at there. I like that. That's cute. It's cute, cute, cute. I like him. He's holding his little present there. He's a maker. He made him a present to give somebody. So I would like to put this in the center of this right here. So this chipboard's a little thick. So some of the thinner papers in here, you could probably just poke this through here, but you don't want to do that on the chipboard because it's kind of stiff. So if you've got a little pair of scissors, pointy scissors, just kind of poke a hole in it just like that. And then you can slide that little guy right on in there. Yeah. And when you flip it over, if you've never used these before, it has two little prongs. And you just fold them. Just fold them just right like that. Yeah. So now I think I may add some more stuff as we go along. We'll see. But I like that. It's kind of like a little snowflake up there. And on this side, if you really wanted, you don't want this exposed or something, you can take one of your papers and cover it. But I'm just going to turn it into a snowflake with a 3D center. If that makes any sense at all. We'll see. So I'm going to kind of mimic the little, okay, it might not be a snowflake because snowflakes are perfectly symmetrical. Just like a little star kind of thing. That's kind of cool, huh? Looks like you did it on purpose. I got some little dots on the end, even here. Yeah, because there's a snowflake on the front. Now there's a kind of snowflake on the back. It almost like a spider, a squished spider, but you know. Use your imagination a little bit, I guess. That's funny. I'm going to add something here, some of silver around this part to maybe keep that from looking so much like a bug. It still looks like, in the camera, it looks like a squished bug. Okay, well, I tried. So, everything doesn't turn out exactly how you think it should sometimes. It's just the way it is. So now, on the inside here, I wanted to kind of make, let's see what I got going on over here. I got some, like this cardinal. He's got a little gold on him right there. I'll cut him out. So I want some green in here to contrast with all that red across from it. Why did I use those scissors, y'all? I got these scissors, which are so much better for staying on the line. Because I'm hungry. I'm a little hungry. Even though I ate lunch before I left to go to school this afternoon, I'm hungry. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to stick this here, but I'm going to like... I was thinking about making a pocket, but sometimes that works good, but sometimes you need to fold it. So I'm just going to glue this down. And then I'm going to use the rest of this stuff in the bear to add to it. I'm going to lay that little piece in the middle blank so I can, you know, like add some words and stuff if I want to. Yeah, so I've got these, and I'm gonna just kind of make it look like it's following the trim more. Yeah, I'm hoping everybody has some scissors, because I did not include scissors. I did include a bunch of other things, so let me see. I don't like that, or I don't like that, but I think I just want to cut these corners off. I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the way that corner, those sharp edges look. I'm gonna give it some curves. Give it some curves, y'all. Now, I like that. It kind of mimics this. It kind of stops all of a sudden right there. Let's see. Let me get that little point off. I think I'll like that better. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm going to do the other one. Oh, yeah. So much fun watching me cut out paper, isn't it, y'all? I hope y'all enjoying this. Most of y'all have said you are, and I'm pretty much everybody said that they didn't get the stitch marker the first day, so that means I put it somewhere else. There are stitch marker charms in there, so we'll figure out where I stick it, or maybe y'all will, because I don't know. I don't remember. I kind of sort of remember one other one, but I thought I remembered this one, but it didn't. So yeah. See, this should have been opposite, but it wasn't. That's, oh, this is gonna work out better than that. I don't want to cover that up. Well, maybe I won't stick that one on there. I'll save it for something else, because I thought it was gonna be, but it was the same. Why did I think it would be opposite? I don't know. I don't know. It was opposite though, wasn't it? Because it was on the other side of the... It was on the other side of the thing, but it don't... Oh, I needed it to be the same to work. Yeah, my brain's a little slow right now. This little sucker here doesn't want to stay. I have to really... Let's see if I put on the edge there too, if that'll help. I'll put some here. It's just because it's folded around that corner. Maybe that'll help it stay. Oh, look at there. I like it. Even though it looks like I got a squished bug in the corner right there. I don't know what else to do to that. Oh, we'll take suggestions if you would like. And so I really just like this kind of here. I may do something to it later on. Right now, I don't really feel like I'm going to do anything to that. So I'm just going to move to my next page. So technically the back of this has stuff on it too. What I wanted to show y'all though before I do anything else, this page here that I put my stencil on, you can turn this into a pocket. These ones that have the seam there, you can get the lid off my glue. Good grief. So you can, I'm just going to run my glue across here. And if you want the pocket to go to the side, you would do the top and bottom. But I'm going to do my pocket from the top. So I'm going to just do like that. I'm going to squish it together. I'm going to squish it together. That's a technical term, y'all. Squish it. So now I would have a little pocket eventually once it dries. Okay, if it'll stay, my goodness, y'all, this glue is usually really good. I don't know what's going on. I think it just has to dry. It's repositional. Okay, that's what it is. I forgot about that part. It's repositional, so if you don't have it exactly right, you got time to move it before it dries. So once it dries, it's bonded. So you will have to let that dry, but then you will have like a little pocket you can stick stuff down in. Like I could take one of these tags things I got, and if you don't have one that, what am I using, the scissors? If you don't have one that looks like a tag, you can make it into a tag by just punching a hole in it. And cutting the corners off if you want, or you can just leave it a square tag as well. That works. I'm going to use my hole punch. If you don't have a hole punch, you can always use your scissors to make a hole. Hole punch. Boopity boop boop. And let's see. You know what I think I'm going to do? Because it has a texture. I think I'm going to take this other tag and stick it to it. So it'll make it a little bit heavier. So you could stick some paper and your tag together or something like that. I think some people did get these that look like a tag, and some got like, you know, just these things. They're all like tag kind of things. Like I said, you can certainly use other things you have floating around the house that you might want to stick in there. There's all kinds of stuff you can use in there. I want to show y'all. Y'all be sure to save some of your tissue paper and your bags. You're like they're like paper lunch sack things or whatever. I'm gonna show y'all how to do something else with those too later on, but not today. Just save some. If you didn't tear it up, that's okay. If you tore it into it, some people just like rip it open. I'm always the one that opens presents carefully because I like the wrapping, or I like something and I want to keep it. Do y'all do that? Or do y'all just rip it open? Are y'all ripper openers, or slow and steady? Alright, so that's going to take that a little bit to kind of set up. And you can take, look, that is so uneven. I'm going to let it dry and then I'll just trim up. Or I'll leave it like that. It might look okay like that. I've gotten glue all over this and it's showing. Okay, so then you would have gotten some twine. I gave y'all, I don't remember how much I measured out, but I gave some of each. So I'm just going to cut me a bit. And you can take some of your twine and make your little tag hanger. Right? So if you didn't get one like this, like I said, you can take any of those little decal things you got like here, and you can just put a hole in it. You can glue another piece at the back and make a hanger. You can do all kinds of stuff to do that if you wanted to. Or you can just take a piece of your paper and do it. So I'm gonna, this is, well, but what I was trying to show y'all is you could do that and stick something like that down in there. And it almost becomes like a bookmark or something. Yeah, it's fun. I like stuff like that. You can hide it down in there. You can put a little message on the back if you want to. It's already got a message on the front, but you can write a little note about something that happened one day or something and just tuck it down in there. That's kind of fun, isn't it? I like stuff like that. There's a lady in my Facebook group, my Maker Facebook group, that does scrapbook journals all the time, and she always has such cool, well, she does junk journals. I can't say that word, y'all. My mouth is not working. She does junk journals all the time. And so she's always doing fun things like that. So let's see. I'm going to stick me a few more things. I really like this North Pole Express delivery one. So I'm going to stick it in there. I'm not going to fill out this whole booklet while I'm on camera, but I will show y'all stuff if I do anything that I think y'all will find interesting. Like I said, this is meant for you to do, play around with and have fun with. I've seen in the comments some have let their kids doodle on pages and they're going to let their whole family do something in it. That's really cool. I think that's really cool because then you have kind of like a little memory thing of the year, of the holiday season. I think that's really cool. Let's see. I got this little piece left from before. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stick that up under there. See, this is just fun. You don't have to be perfect. You just add stuff as it feels good. It's like you play with it, right? This is adult play. I know some kids like this stuff too, but this is adult play. This is letting our creativity flow. Just letting our creativity flow. Okay. I'm gonna also take, because this, now I kind of wish I had put that behind that. It would have looked really cool. But I'm going to try to do it without messing up my tag. We'll see how it goes. So I think that'll look really cool because it kind of looks like a compass to me. I know it's not exactly like a compass, but yeah, see, I did it. It would have been easier to do if I had done it before I did that, but you know, who does things the easy way? Apparently not me. Someone told me with their silver marker, they found if they do really light, keep the pressure very light, which I have a hard time with, as I am a heavy-handed person, apparently. They got more shimmer out of their marker. Hey, look at that. That looks really cool. I think it looks really cool. I'm gonna, let's see, touch this up a little bit. I think I'm gonna go in with my black pen and just kind of put something in the gaps. I just like the way that looks. I like the contrast kind of stuff. And you know what's so great about this? If you do something you really, really do not like, just stick another piece of paper over it. Stick something over it. Cover it up. That's all you got to do. I'm wanting to just add stuff to it until I, you know, like how it looks. I'm going to put some swirls in here just because I don't like all this blank space. I love swirly swirls. Honestly, if I can get this, this is not going to be mirror image because I did not even think about that before I started. I just started doing it. But, oh yeah, see? Just play with it until you like it. Until you like how it looks. That might have sounded a little weird, but kind of looks like a compass with a bunch of swirly giggles on it now. Swirly giggles. Oh, yeah. I like that. I'm going to put some dots. All right, look. I like the way that looks. What do y'all think? It's fun. I just like it. And I'm going to also go in and just kind of add a little to these snowflakes. Just to make them a little bit more sparkly kind of. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Look at there. I like that. I like that across from here because we got the compass over here too. But this one's just more outlined. This is more detailed. Yeah. And I got a pocket. And we have this fun. This is like shimmery, purpley stuff. But, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to put, I cut his antlers off. But I really like the antlers. What do y'all think? Put that across there like that. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna do. Well, let me do this from this side so that. So what you can do, if you're doing it like you should be doing it, not that there's any wrong way to be doing it. So I'm gonna line up over there. And I'm gonna draw me a line. Doot. Now. Should be somewhat even when I put it on that page. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Yeah. Alright, go back. Go back. So I kind of want to do. Alright. I just want to put some curves in between here. Here comes my dog if you hear her walking down the hallway. That is her and her snorty self. Let's see. I just like that. I just wanted it to be somewhat different. Oh, I need to cut this corner off too. Yeah. Look at there. I like that. Yeah. It's really easy to alter the look of something by just cutting it. Right? Cutting it, adding a little pen, a little marker here and there. Make it your own. Make it your own, you guys. Y'all. Why did I say you guys? What in the heck happened? Look at there. I like that. Yeah. Oh, my paper just fell on the floor. It'll be okay. I like that. Alright. I think that's all I'm going to do today. This has gotten like, this is 30 minutes. So, y'all, I'm going to try to do a brief recap of the day. And then we will be done with the day. Because this is longer. Which means it's going to take longer to upload. Maybe I can speed up some of that. We'll see. Alright. I'll see y'all for my Vlogmas in just a minute. Hey. This shirt kind of washes me out, don't it? It's okay. It's just a fun bum around shirt. So, so this color for me it's a little pale for me. And I'm a pale person anyway. So, anywho, hey y'all. I did not get to film any other Vlogmas stuff today because I was on the computer most of the morning. Had to pick winner for Happy Scrappy Yarn. I had to pick winner for 2 months for my maker group because I hadn't done it. And that takes a while to go through all that stuff. I had some, what else did I have? I had some other stuff I had to do. I don't even remember what it was now. But then I had to pack up some orders from the shop because some of them needed to go out today. Try to pack up as soon as I can because I want to try to get everything there before Christmas. So I think the last day to send out from UPS first class, it was either the 15th or the 18th. It's somewhere in there to guarantee it by Christmas, or hopefully get there by Christmas. So just remember that when you're ordering things. Yeah. And if you're ordering from overseas, you really you should have done ordered it if you wanted to hear before Christmas. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I had to go after work to the Dollar General down the road here to pick up my FedEx package because I ordered my son's phone and they've tried to deliver it twice this week, but they always deliver it when I'm not here, and they won't leave it if I'm not here because it's one of those you're supposed to sign for, even though when they delivered my phone, they didn't ask me to sign it. I guess they just knew I was here for some reason and left it on the porch. Nobody asked me to sign anything. I just heard them out there. So I finally selected, you can sign up to manage your package. Manage your package. But there's no option to say, hey, come after this time. I mean, that would be a good option, don't you think? For packages like that. I'm not going to be here at the time you're coming, so you need to come later. But there was no option for that. So I selected to have it. The only other options was to leave it at the FedEx facility, which is in Albany, or leave it at a FedEx pickup place, which the Dollar General is. So I opted to do that. And I didn't even get an email saying it had been delivered. I just checked my FedEx app and it said it had been delivered. So I went up there after work anyway to get it. It's raining today. And I'm just glad it wasn't raining that hard when I left the school because I parked in the teacher's parking lot. It's a long walk. And I forgot my umbrella because it wasn't raining when I left and I didn't even think about it. Anyway, that's a little side story. So I went up there. There was nobody in line when I went up there. So I went right up to the register. I asked her something. She was completely confused. She didn't know what to do. She had to call somebody to see what to do. And then it still wasn't working right. And by the time we finally got finished, there was like all these people waiting in line. And I was like, I hate being that person just holding up the line. But it really wasn't me holding up the line. I was just trying to get my package and go. Anyway, I finally got it. It's home now. And yeah, sorry for that, but you know what? This is Vlogmas. Just get what you get. I have no coffee in here or anything. I'm going to be making me something. I gotta go get me some food. My stomach's growling. Usually I take out the dogs and everything before I do this, but I didn't do that today. I was trying to get done earlier. And my little make-along portion for the Maker Advent Calendar, it lasted almost 30 minutes, y'all. I'm going to try to edit some of it out and see if I can take some of it off. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it as is, but it's probably going to be later still because of that. Anywho, my plans for this evening. I've got to clean up. There is mess everywhere. It's driving me insane. I got to take this evening and clean up and clear out some stuff and get some Christmas up. Yeah? And that's what we're going to do this evening because I've just been kind of pushing stuff around to work around it, and it's stifling my creativity, and it's making me crazy. So I gotta get all that fixed, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some cleaning, and I'm gonna put me on some music, and I'm gonna get some Christmas up. I debated on even putting up a tree this year. That's terrible, isn't it? But I have a little tree I made out of a tomato cage that I use, but it needs to be on the table, which means I gotta clean off the table to put it up. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I asked my son if he would be upset if there was no presents under the tree, like wrapped, because he's getting the phone. And I have some shirts in there for him, and I'll probably pick up a couple things, but he's like, a little bit. So now I gotta get wrapping paper because I have no Christmas wrapping paper. I have some random wrapping papers in there. Which I'm like, do I even need that anymore? Because it was like stuff I used to keep because we would go to birthday parties or something, like for kids and stuff. I don't even do that anymore, so I really don't need that wrapping paper. So yeah, this Christmas is gonna be very different than it usually is for me, and but I'm getting me some Christmas up. I did put a few things up the other day because they were just stuff I could get to real easy. The stuff I have to take boxes down and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do this evening. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for supper because I had thought I would go get Zaxby's and I opted not to. So I kind of had to go to the bathroom, but then I was like, I really need to go pick up this package. It shouldn't take but a second. Yeah. And it's raining. It warmed up a little bit to like 70 today. Talk about weather whiplash, I'm telling you. But this rain comes in, it's gonna cool right back down. So yeah. Anything else I want to tell you about? No, I didn't get anything interesting. Oh, I got my Grove Collaborative package today, but I wasn't going to go through all that. That's like cleaning stuff and stuff. I'll put my link down below if you want to go check out Grove Collaborative if you ever thought about it. I've been using them for years. I love them. They have all kinds of stuff I buy on my more natural cleaning products from them, and my I got some health and beauty stuff now that I get too. So I like them. Go check them out. I really like their hand sanitizer. Their orange blood orange hand sanitizer because it smells good and it has moisturizers in it too, which keeps it from drying out your skin so much. My students love it too because I took some to keep in my cabinet at school. My students were obsessed with it. I'm like, y'all are weird. They're just like, oh, it smells so good in this cook. It's like, they're all guys. So, it's just, whatever. So, yeah. Today was a slightly better day. I was busy though. I had to fold a lot. I got some other laundry in there I need to fold. I just need to do some cleaning and rearranging. It'll make me feel better. It's kind of like clutter in your brain. So I just need to get it out. It's clutter in my space. I need to get it out so my brain feels decluttered too. I'm a little slap happy because it's finally Friday. I'm done with my class. Even though I've got to work this weekend, technically, but I'll be home working, so it's, that's, I can stay in like comfy clothes and not comb my hair if I don't want to. I will, because I gotta talk to y'all, right? I don't want to look like a crazy person. My hair was looking cute today and the rain just plooped it out. I like the way it looked. Now it's all I need to get a haircut. I talk to my friend Jessica like on a regular basis. She's the one that cuts my hair, and plus she's supposed to re-pierce my ear. Look, this has been the third time she's done this. This ear, well, I had a earring. If I didn't wear earrings in it regularly, it would close up. But then it would also sometimes get a knot in it, like sore when I wear earring. It didn't matter what I did. This ear, no issues. And then she re-pierced it once in the same spot, and then it closed up again if I go for too long without wearing an earring. So she re-pierced it in a different spot, and it seemed to be fine. I have no issues. It wasn't closing up. But then this ear, I got that eczema stuff that was getting all behind my ear, and it was all gross, and it was messing with my ear hole as well. It didn't close it up, but I couldn't put an earring in it. So I didn't wear earrings for a very long time, and then this ear hole closed up now. It's not all the way closed, but it's closed enough that I tried to poke something through it. I'm just a wimp, maybe. I don't know. I just couldn't do it. I'm not really a wimp. I I'll just get her to re-pierce it, and I'll just have to keep something in it if I actually want to wear earrings. I have so many earrings in it. I thought maybe I would just give them away, but I really want to wear my earrings. So I'll go get a haircut and an ear pierced, and then just keep something over here because there'll be a stud in that for whatever it is you have to wear it. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm just rambling. I hope y'all enjoying my rambling. I'm glad y'all enjoying the making thing. I thought that was fun. That's why it lasted so long, because I got into it. Like, hey, wait a minute. I gotta cut this off at some point. I can't be recording like hours of me messing with this junk journal thing. But anyway, y'all remember to have a life lived creatively. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.